Welcome to Shiny New Clients, the marketing podcast that helps you attract shiny new clients to your business. We'll talk about social media, what makes people buy, how to go viral, and marketing psychology, all in 20 minutes or less. Whether you're a coach, a stylist, or a wedding planner, if you've got a service-based business to sell, this is the show you need to fill your calendar. I'm Jenna Warriner, your new marketing coach, and this is Shiny New Clients. How often should you be posting on social media for your business? I hate that S word, right? Should. As they say, don't should yourself. I hate that idea, but I do understand, especially as a new business owner, sometimes all you want is for somebody to tell you what to do, how often to post, how often to reach out to my list, what to post, how often to post each different kind of content. Just tell me the answer. So, with a bit of context in this episode, I will happily just tell you the answer. I was in the car today and I was thinking, letting my thoughts wander about the election and more specifically the marketing for the nominees. Don't worry, I won't get political on ya, but I was thinking how sometimes it doesn't seem like the best candidate wins. It seems like the best marketing campaign wins. And what makes that campaigner the best is the visibility their marketing gets. You could have two products, one that is superior and one that is inferior. And if that inferior one is confident and loud and gets in front of more people and throws an awesome party, it will sell more than the superior product. And you know what? That might sound gross. That might make us all feel some kind of way. I know if you're listening to this podcast, you probably prefer feminine marketing tactics. You probably don't like when people put a lot of pressure on you to buy and make you make a decision quickly. You probably sometimes feel uncomfortable asking for the sale or even just with the word sales. I totally understand that. So that might feel icky, but it is the truth. It is part of the game. And if you feel uncomfortable with people who have inferior products than you, making more sales than you and having a bigger business than you, then maybe this is the moment to turn your marketing dial up to a 10. Maybe that can be inspiration to get yourself in front of more people, to be louder, to be confident in order to serve the public at large, right? In order to serve your clients. If you truly believe that you can do an amazing job, then maybe it's a gift for your future customers to be the one that gets in front of them and says, hey, here I am. I have what you need. Work with me. Choose me. Love me. Little Grey's Anatomy reference, but maybe it's in their favor for you to be loud and excited about whatever it is you sell. I don't want to throw shade. I don't want to get enemies, but I saw someone I really respect today post about how you should really just be posting on Instagram like once a week. And if your post is good, then that's good enough. And their post literally directly attacked people like me who are Instagram coaches and marketing coaches who suggest you post 3 to 5 times plus a week, and how that's a bad way of looking at things, and that's hard for people who aren't creative. And what you should really do is post like one really good post a week. And oh my goodness, it took everything in me not to start a fight in the comments, which in hindsight is probably what they were looking for because they were being polarizing intentionally, right? Now, thing the first, you do not need to be creative in order to excel on Instagram. I think that is a huge myth because marketing is formulas. And when you learn the formulas, you can create amazing marketing. And hundreds of small business owners come to work with me, and they don't need to be creative people in order for us to come up with amazing social media content for them. So already you're doing yourself a disservice if you think that it's like a creative muscle. Creative people do have a benefit because they can channel their creativity into their marketing. That's awesome. But it is not a requirement. It's not a requirement at all. And if you're relying on your creativity, which can come in flow and ebb and sometimes show up to the party and sometimes not, that's not a very good marketing strategy, is it? Don't take it from me, take it from Stephen King. I feel like I learned this in theater school, but it's based on something he said in his book, On Writing, a Memoir of the Craft, where he likens writing on a regular schedule more to having a job than waiting for inspiration. You need to show up and you need to do your job. And if you wait for inspiration, you're going to be inconsistent and not look at this like a job. And then there's another example, which is William Faulkner, who said, I only write when I'm inspired. Fortunately, I'm inspired at 9 o'clock every morning. So it's not just me. If you feel like you're relying on creativity and inspiration to make content, that is not a sound and sustainable marketing strategy. So let's give you systems in order to do it instead. Okay, what else am I ranting about before I give you the answer that you came here to get? I'll tell you, the answer is 3 to 5 plus. I wouldn't recommend any business posts less than 3 times a week, but if you can post every day and then some, that would be better. And why? I will tell you why. Because if you get a gym membership and you only go and work out once a week, you're not going to get stronger or fitter very fast, are ya? The more you post, the better you get at it, the faster you get at it. And if you're really slow right now and creating content takes you a really long time, the answer is not to just let that be the case and post less. It's to gain skills to go faster. Like one of the main things that I give to business owners that come to work with me inside Magic Marketing Machine is all of the skills that I gained over 7 years running social media accounts for various businesses across the globe. I couldn't have done that and continued moving slow. I needed to learn how to go faster. And sure enough, there are skills and tricks and tactics in order to create content faster. So 1, you can gain those skills to go faster. And 2, you can practice to go faster. The other huge reason is to test your messaging. Unless you have worked with all the experts and you're completely confident and you have a multi-million-dollar business and you have perfect messaging and you're completely confident that when the right people see your messaging, they close and you make money, then use organic social media to test new messaging, to constantly improve your messaging, to get better, especially if you want to eventually use paid ads. When you start paid ads, you need to spend a lot of money to test your messaging and test your creative, the visual, test the language, test all the things. That costs money. That part is not free. But you can start 10 paces ahead if you've already been trying to crack the code using your organic content, your free content, posting on Instagram, testing different messaging and language and creative that way. And then you already have an idea of what's going to convert when it's time to put money behind your ads. If you only post once a week, you've got 4 shots a month. 4 shots a month to get in front of hundreds of thousands of people, to say the right one-liner that people love and they share with their community that gets you in front of all of these people, to create sales content that potentially converts. And not every single post you post is going to be something designed to sell, right? Because if you've seen any of my content or the free masterclass linked in the show notes, you know you need 3 kinds of content to grow your business with social media. You need growth content to get you new eyeballs, nurture content to make those people fall in love with you, and then sales content to convert. So if you're only posting 4 times a month, you're doing yourself a disservice. You don't have enough irons in the fire. That's not enough testing. And that's not enough visibility. And it's free. It's free. Like, obviously I'm worked up, but it's free to post. It's free to experiment. Figure out the thing that's actually keeping you from posting, and let's just systematically scratch those things off the list so you can show up more. If it's that you go too slow and it takes too much time,
use my systems. Let's go faster. If it's you're uncomfortable with it, let me hold your hand. Let me look at your content. Sorry, this is things I do for like people in my program, but like, let me look at your content before it goes up and I will tell you that it's excellent and I will make it even better before it goes up so you can be more confident when it goes online. Figure out the things that are keeping you from posting and let's post more because it's free and it's opportunity. And like Gary Vee says, one day you will regret not being part of the biggest era of free distribution. Who knows how social media is going to change in the next 3, 5, 10 years? Take advantage of how these platforms have made it free for you to get in front of tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of eyes without paying a dime. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. I've shoved it back into the cupboard. That is it. 3 to 5 times plus. That is it for my rant. I hope you've gained something. Try and post on social media today. If you get stuck or if you don't know what to post, try and ask yourself, be reflective, get to the root of what the problem is. I don't know what to say. I don't know who I'm talking to. There's no storage available on my phone. My Canva plan expired. Like, let's systematically, piece by piece, figure out what's keeping you from posting so that you can do more of it. And if you want me to metaphorically hold your hand, almost literally, though, I would reach through the screen and hug my program members if I could. But if you do want that support, I'm here for you. Join my program. We can work together. That's it. Kay, love you. Bye.